Here we go.
Here we go, boys. Nemo is a hobby fan. Guys, I'm not.
We're having fun over here. That's what we're doing.
We're having a good
This is the chase.
This is like his chase card NNT.
Giveaways happening every single show.
So,
Good morning.
So let me get this straight.
Do it.
While AJ Brown is reading the book on the
Yep.
sideline, what you did back there, you just peed on the
I
Bills
sure
sideline?
did. I sure did. There's drains on the field. The field's crowned for anybody who's never been on an NFL field.
Yeah.
What are you
There's a,
talking
there's a
about right
slight
now?
there's a slight crown on the field.
Is that like your most proud moment that you peed on the field?
Oh, 100%.
Actually, it wasn't the field. It was the sideline, and there's drains there for all the snow runoff, etc. And
Well,
you know, sometimes you got to go. It's a
Okay.
long half.
Sure.
that's what they say it's there for. It's so
I've
guys
seen-
like you could go
There's
pee.
guys that threw up on the sideline.
Did you ever like have
Oh, I
to?
believe that.
Did you ever have to go like number 2 and stomp it down the drain?
No, thanks, Elena. No. Good morning.
They put the blue tent around them.
Good.
Yeah, he had to go with a blue
Good
tent.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, there was no blue tent back then.
They
The
had
blue
a-
tent would be a savior now.
So a towel, the poopy towel.
So do
Yeah.
you think
Set
people
you up.
go in the blue tent just to?
I wouldn't be
Defecate?
shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. You also see guys like run from the sideline back to the locker room.
Oh, we've seen
And
it.
you
yeah,
see that all the
Lamar
time.
Jackson.
I'm about to say, wasn't
yeah.
that Lamar a couple years
Yeah,
ago?
Lamar a couple years
And then when
ago.
he came back in the game, just lit it
Listen,
up.
Yeah.
from the time you get out of the tunnel until the time that you go back for halftime, it's almost 2 hours. So you better be ready.
Good point.
You better be
hopefully
ready.
We don't have any drains in here for Josh.
No,
This
no,
kid's
not
middle of the
today.
show.
No,
I don't know.
no.
I caught Josh in the warehouse.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Next to a
really?
drain.
Really? That's
Oh.
you do have a vivid imagination. You know, I took that to heart the other day, Alana. You saying that I don't have a vivid imagination because I was an only child. I took that one home with me.
But like, am I
forgot you
wrong?
said that.
Like,
I took that one home with me, and I was thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, is she right? And then I'm like,
He was
oh,
I
contemplating.
was.
Rent-
I contemplated. I
chat. You hear that? Rent free.
Rent-free
Living
in the
rent
head.
free in the head.
did.
Living
Living
rent
rent free.
That's-
No,
that's the one that did it.
I can kind of respect your take. Like I'm a non-fiction guy. I don't like murder mysteries. I don't like fiction.
You don't
So-
like ghosts?
What
I
did
don't-
you play with as a kid?
I'm out on ghosts. Video games.
Like what?
I mean, what did I put? Atari,
Atari, yeah, I was about to
Coleco, Nintendo, like first generation Nintendo, Super Mario, Sonic, a whole bunch of like Q*bert, bunch of arcade. I was like an arcade kid. I would go to the
Q*bert?
arcade.
Did you have like
Senior Mario?
action figures?
Yeah, I was a big wrestling guy. The wrestling dolls.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
The wrestling dolls. Those were always fun. But yeah, only child. I think you're right, Elaine. I'm going to give you a little props here. I think you were.
So when
giving you
Jackson and
flowers.
Tice were little
Yes.
and they wanted to play,
Yes.
like what did you play with them or you
Yeah,
like
we
that's
played
Jody?
football. We put no, that's me.
No,
we
like
play
action.
football.
Like they're like, Dad, here's my Captain America action
No,
figure.
I'm not
Here's
on that. No. I don't do action figure
Out?
playing.
out.
I don't do it.
Josh
You
is
just said you
out
did
on
it.
playing with his kids.
No, it's not what I said. I don't play action figures. We played like football. All right, you know what? I'm done with this.
So
done
what
with
if your son calls you out? He says, "I got Captain America Day. He's gonna beat you up."
Okay.
What do you do? Just
Good. I just look at him and say, good.
You're dying for one of your kids to get in a fight.
I'm dying for one of my kids to get into a fight.
You were promoting it pretty much
No,
at the
I was trying to
tailgate.
clean up your mess because you're not able to like control your area.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's a wild take.
Wow. Speaking of crazy, we got some big stuff today. Jayden Daniels tops now.
Bang!
First playoff win. All right, we in on this?
I'm ordering one. I
You're
think.
ordering one.
So I've been trying to get the one of one, but Zekin in our chat is a big Tops Now guy. He said that you have to order it in bulk to have a better chance at hitting a parallel.
Really?
That's probably
Yeah,
right.
which is probably right. Like, right, your odds are better.
Yeah,
So
they're gonna want you to
$11.99.
order those 20 cards.
Sure, $11.99, one card. Do you like obviously they just had the Juan Soto one where he signed the contract.
Yeah.
It's Tops Now. I'm kind of more in on the like when you do something on the field, then you get a Tops Now card. I'm kind of more in on this one, right?
Because it means a little more, right? Rather than just signing with somewhere. You're actually doing, and this is like history for him.
Sure. Is there overkill on this product? Do you think at some point are we anywhere near approaching that yet?
I think this is the whole point of Tops Now. Like Panini has Panini Instant.
Right.
Upper Deck has their like game moments that they do. This is kind of like the new age of collectibles where you can get in on something, right? Like the print run to this, they don't have it announced yet. Once they close it, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be around 50,000 cards. So you think about how many Wemby Gem Mint 10s there are of his Prism base.
Sure.
Like, you could say the same thing. I like that they capture a moment. Obviously, I love it because it's Jayden.
Wow.
He's gonna go march into the lion's den.
What do you think the next one of these will be during the playoffs? Is it if Lamar or Josh get to the Super Bowl? Like, what's the next card coming?
What's the next record that could be broken? Is the
Do you
question.
think maybe you see one
But-
after this weekend.
But what you have to consider is that Jayden Daniels is an exclusive Tops athlete. Josh Allen, Lamar
Oh, that's a
are
good
all
point.
still under the NFLPA umbrella.
Sure.
So they still are signing for a Panini product. So
That's a fair point.
You're not going to see this unless
Okay.
they're an exclusive athlete.
Unless you see Jayden make another run, right?
Legacy said Texans upset the Chiefs.
Okay.
I
That
could see that.
I could see that
I
one.
could see that.
I could go for a tops now card Notre Dame winning the Natty.
Or they're gonna say, "Sorry, we lost."
Oh God. Okay.
Sorry, that was bad.
That was terrible.
Sorry, maybe
Tank.
maybe another 20 years.
Did you want to tell everybody about our bet?
Oh yeah. So,
Oh yeah. I don't think Elena knows about
No,
this
no.
yet.
I
So
don't.
we made a bet. So for whoever wins, right? So let's say Notre Dame wins.
Yep. You're gonna
Which
sing.
probably won't. I will sing the Notre Dame fight
All right,
song
you-
either on here or
Yeah,
any
we'll do
other
it on
shit.
here. We'll do it here Wednesday.
Okay.
If Ohio State wins, you're gonna have to learn the fight song, and then you can teach it to me.
What's
Boom.
the fight song?
Being new Ohio
Fight
State
Notre
fan.
Dame, fight.
You know it. You know.
Fight
You know it.
so hard, Notre Dame.
You know the Notre Dame fight song.
No, I
Elena.
don't. Why
cheer,
would I know
cheer
that?
for old Notre Dame. Wake up the echoes, cheering her name. Send a volley cheer on high. Take
Boo.
down the thunder from the sky. What though the
Boo,
odds be great or
boo.
small? Old Notre Dame will win overall. While her loyal sons are marching onward to victory. Come on, Tank,
I
let's
don't
go.
know the words.
You don't know the-
I'm never going to.
You're gonna
I'm
know.
never
You're gonna
going
know him
to.
Tuesday.
Never going to.
You guys know the Notre Dame fight song. There's no way in the world you've never heard the Notre Dame
I've
fight
heard.
song.
I've heard it.
I've never heard the Notre Dame fight song on my life.
Why would
Really?
why would we know it?
Why would you know? Why wouldn't you? It's the
In
most
our
famous.
in our
college-
lifetime, what have they done?
Ooh,
Ooh, all right.
That's
all right.
tough.
Well, you
In
know
our
what?
lifetime.
that's
Fair.
tough.
What 1 week from right now,
Okay.
we're going to revisit this conversation. We're going to remember
Clip
what you
it, chat.
said. Clip it, chat. There you go. I like it. Speaking of life-changing and what you've done for me lately and in a lifetime,
Yes.
AJ Brown, this is a crazy story, right? Like, so AJ Brown, we were talking about this. This is how we started on me, peeing on the sideline. Reading the book on the sideline, right? Like, kind of crazy if you think about it. Thought it was kind of a meme at first. I thought it was not real.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I just seen him with the book. I'm like, what is this about? He had like 2 catches to that point. He's like, let me get some motivation in, man.
A little
Okay.
motivation. I kind of respect it, right? Like going back to his, kind of meditation. That's kind of how he meditates. He said he uses the book as motivation and to kind of ground him here. So that book, Tank, written by Jim Murphy. Do you know where it ranked before last Sunday on the Amazon? You might have seen the script.
Yes.
Anybody who hasn't seen the script, somebody guess where that book ranked on Amazon's bestseller list before the game.
I'm gonna guess like 50 maybe.
I'm gonna guess it wasn't even ranked.
It was number 552,709 on the list.
And
Wow.
now,
And now it's the
That was
number one.
double
Inner
close.
Excellence is the number one best-selling book on Amazon.
Jim Murphy got a bag.
Jim Murphy is a
He's-
he's a former minor league pitcher with the Chicago Cubs. He had to retire due to vision issues in 1996. So he's 57 years old. He was in a Dallas hotel room Sunday night watching a rerun of the Penn State Notre Dame college football semifinal.
oh, so he's a
And,
sicko.
when
a
his
re-
phone,
a
I
rerun?
I respect the hell out of this dude.
Was
Let's
he
go.
watching film?
Let's go. He's from Chicago, probably a huge Notre Dame guy. He realized his phone starts going off. Then he realized what may have gone on. It's a pretty amazing night. I glanced at my phone and saw a bunch of messages like, "What is this all about?"
What's this about?
So he wrote this book after having an identity crisis after Major League Baseball. He became a performance coach, and now he sank his life's work into this. He was $90,000 in debt from publishing this book.
And it paid off.
Good Lord, yeah.
And
He
it
doesn't
paid
know
off.
AJ Brown.
And
No.
he had an identity crisis. He might have found it now.
Yeah, sure did. Sure
I
did.
don't know how I feel about this moment
Why. What's bad about it?
because like it's not helping. Sure, it could be helping him, but it's not helping the team. They didn't look great against.
What
They didn't look great.
what do you think he did wrong? Like honestly, like what did he do wrong?
I mean, you're allowed to do right. You're essentially are allowed to do whatever, and I guess if that's his coping mechanism,
Sure.
that's I guess fine. Maybe because we've never really seen someone do that. It's not like he was reading something stupid.
Right.
Like I don't hate the fact that he's reading a book about being your best self.
During the game,
I'm
right?
just like, can we lock in?
During the game.
Can we lock
Yeah,
in for
you're
a
like-
second?
But
Like
maybe
You're in the
that's
middle
how
of a
he
playoff
locks in.
the
game.
problem is with this organization, there's been so much drama,
There's a
and
lot of
then
drama.
and it's been so much like back and forth between Jalen Hurts, the coach, the receivers, all
Yeah.
this stuff, and then you have like you guys are on a trajectory to go to the Super Bowl. Yet you got one of your stars reading a book on the sideline. How about you pick up the tablet
So here-
and see what you could do differently on the next play?
Here's my follow-up to that.
Okay.
They're winning games.
They're
It
winning
doesn't
games,
matter.
man. They're winning
If you're
games.
losing games, it's a whole different story. It doesn't
fair.
matter what you're doing. If you're winning games, it's all good.
I like it. I love the story for the author, obviously. Like, what a lottery ticket. Like, you're just randomly there. You have no idea this is coming.
You have no idea he has the book.
No idea he has the book. Certainly no idea he's going to be reading it on the sideline. He's going to take off and go from 552,709 to number
one.
one. That's
The one.
insane. What a lottery ticket. What a hit.
Are you buying this book?
No,
No.
no. I'm out on these kind of books.
You're out on self-help books.
Yeah. I 10 years of therapy for me. That's good
That's
for me.
enough for you? Okay.
That's,
I can respect that.
I still go.
But no, I will say that's the first time I've ever seen something like, because obviously athletes, I mean, they show them pregame reading the books,
Yep.
even at halftime or so.
Sure.
On the sideline, I've never seen nothing
Sure. No,
like that.
I'm more of like a talker than I'm a reader. So I get more from having conversations with people than
Sure.
I do reading. That's just me personally. I mean, I got nothing against it. And to me, if I was a coach on the sideline and this helps calm him down, keeps him focused, I'm good with it.
Go for it, bro.
I'm good with it. I'm not like Elena. I'm not a dictator. I'm not going to try to like micromanage what every single little person's doing in there. Right, Elena?
Crazy thing to say.
That's crazy.
Oh, you're sitting right next to her, Josh. You have no choice but
Crazy
to say
thing to
that.
say.
I understand.
just-
Again,
I-
another crazy thing.
Blink
to say.
twice, Josh, if you're a hostage.
I'm
Blink twice.
perfectly fine.
Okay.
They just blink.
I just
Yep,
don't. It doesn't.
seen
It's not like it bothers me that bad. I think it's just everything that has to do with the entirety of the Eagles' season this year. And yes, they've won games. Yes, they're probably going to make it to the NFC Championship game. Like, that's not the question. But it's just like, I don't know.
They're not buttoned up. I hear what you're saying. They're
Yeah.
not a
Oh, I
buttoned
definitely
up.
get where you're coming from that standpoint.
They're not a
but
buttoned up organization. But hey, you know what? It's working. It's
Whatever
working.
works, bro.
Until it doesn't work.
Whatever works.
You see this Kobe Bryant autograph pulled?
See, that's huge.
Dude, this is crazy.
It's sick.
Can we roll the film there?
Let's see it.
Sure.
Sure.
And I will open up half of this box, and we're looking for something good.
You found it.
The rookies were all in Series 2.
Does he know?
Little does he know what's coming. First pack, too, I think.
Checklist.
I don't recommend doing what he does with
Got
the card
another insert.
when he pulls
Yeah, definitely something. He really likes showing there's a Celtic right there. I don't know what that is.
Calm down, Josh.
Okay, I'll
because
do
it
my
doesn't
best.
look like.
There's a Celtic.
Best part of the video.
Oh, it's an autograph.
Okay,
I
yeah.
just gotta hope it's somebody good.
Check out the throwing of the card here.
He throws it.
Oh, he kind of.
Oh
Yeah, it just-
my
it just
goodness,
kinda
Kobe
froze.
Bryant.
Not a great.
This
Not a-
has
no.
got to be the biggest card I've ever pulled.
I mean, that is wild. On
That's-
card Kobe. It's going to be 5 years next month that he passed away, which is crazy to me.
I know that's crazy to think
It's
about.
insane.
That
Truly-
is crazy to think about.
Truly wild. I think it's one of those things I feel like that most people remember where they were when they heard that he died.
100%.
Yeah.
I was working.
I remember.
Yeah.
This is when I was
Yeah, I
doing
agree with that.
like photography work back
Okay.
then. I was in the middle of a shoot.
Yeah.
And my buddy texted me. We were big NBA fans back then, and then he messaged me right away. Kobe, bunch of question marks. I'm like,
What happened?
what'd he do? I didn't think nothing
Right.
to that nature.
You would never think
No.
that, right? It was a Sunday afternoon. It was right before COVID. It was like a month before COVID.
Yeah.
And we were on a wine tour, actually. And I thought somebody was messing with me because they said Kobe died. I'm like, no, Kobe died. What do you mean Kobe died? And sure enough, like
Yeah.
Sunday
Well,
afternoon,
the Pro Bowl was on.
Pro Bowl was on.
So I
You're
remember,
right.
I think Lamar had just scored a touchdown or something happened,
Okay.
and then on the bottom line, breaking news: Kobe Bryant
Wow.
helicopter crash.
What, Elena, what did that do, in the hobby? What have you noticed that that's done to all his cards? Obviously, unfortunately, the value of everything goes up because you're never going to get another Kobe autograph. But
Right.
that's one of those things, right, where something like that happens and his values just skyrockets to the moon, right?
Yeah. When any great athlete dies, you see that happen
A
with
spike.
a spike in a sense. I feel like Kobe didn't sign a ton in general. Like Kobe autos to me, from what I've seen, are pretty rare.
Yeah, they're not. They're not super common.
So regardless of the fact that if he's alive or dead, that was gonna be a rare card. But it's like the dark fact of like memorabilia and cards is that when someone passes away, their value instantly spikes.
That's so true. Like you never want to root for somebody, to die clearly. But
Well,
it's
no.
like you're right. Like if you can't sign anymore, that Sandy Koufax story that we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Is he dead?
No, but he was limited to 25 autographs because he's in his late
Oh.
80s, and now he's signing for like $2,500 each because he might not ever sign again.
No, you never know.
Like,
you
truly.
literally never know.
Speaking of never signing again, and someone who's no longer with us,
R.I.P.
this is a wild Mohandas Gandhi. Tank, I'm going to give you a little history lesson here.
All right.
Mohandas
Teach me
Gandhi,
something.
Born October 2nd, 1869, was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist, and political ethicist who employed nonviolent resistance to lead the successful campaign for India's independence from British rule. Why are we talking about this, Tank? Like, what in the world does this have to do with the hobby, with the chase, whatever?
Someone must have we must have came across something.
Yeah, well, here's good news, Tank. I know you've been dying for it. A Gandhi cut auto is going to be in 2024 Transcendence.
I'm in.
Gandhi cut auto. Now, I got to tell you, I don't know much about Gandhi, but he was kind of a non-materialistic person. I don't know if he'd be all about his auto in Transcendence.
Well, first off, I mean, we thought he spelled his name a different way.
Sure did.
Earlier today.
Yep. I learned that the H is at the end of Gandhi.
Yeah, same.
So what is the cut auto from? Like, what is?
They have not yet revealed what
Okay.
that's from. Now, obviously, he spoke probably Hindi, and this is out of Transcendence. $6,000 for a case pre-sale. You get 10 exclusive packs. You get 4 Transcendent Icons Chrome 8-card packs, 2 auto cards, 2 autograph patch cards, or 2 rookie auto or rookie autograph patch. How do we feel about like historical figures that obviously have nothing to do with baseball in something like this? What do you think, Elena?
I think they're just giving people a chance to like the history buff to maybe buy cards. That's the only like first off the rip thing I'm thinking about is like maybe a Gandhi Stan account wants this card.
Stoop, why are you
Stoop wants
shaking your
nothing to
head?
do with this.
What are we doing? Like, we're taking historical documents. And we're like, instead of preserving these things, putting them in museums, we're just gonna cut it up and toss it into a card. Now, what are we doing?
Especially for somebody like Gandhi who really
Yeah, like, what are we
rejected
doing?
material possessions. I find it kind of ironic that he's in
It
a
is
$6,000
ironic.
Oh, yeah,
a
that's
$6,000
a little
case of
crazy.
Yeah,
cards.
super
It's
ironic.
a little crazy,
Right, and like when you pulled the Lou Gehrig, Elena, obviously he's a historical figure, but he's connected to baseball.
The salute.
And it's like now we're gonna go with Gandhi and people like that. Who's next? Moses?
If we get a Moses,
You tried that joke earlier.
It worked.
It didn't work.
You're laughing.
It didn't work.
You are
I'm
laughing
because you are a joke recycler. I think you need to go to
A
the.
joke recycler.
I
so
think
hold on.
it-
He already said this earlier today. Now he's trying to
Yeah,
use it
yeah,
on
he
me.
said it
And
earlier
all
today.
3 of you are laughing right now. 3
think-
for 3.
I don't know.
success
I don't know if
rate.
I
Where's
take
the
that as
laughing?
disrespect.
100%.
Where's your laughing?
I think you need to go to the Laugh Factory. and do that.
100%. I got all 3 of you to laugh. I bet Quinn's even laughing back there. She
No.
won't
Well,
admit it,
She's
but
not even back there. She already knew what was coming.
oh, stop it. Speaking of what's coming up, Josh, tell everybody about Friday night, please.
What do we got, Josh?
Friday night, it is Rip Nights for the new Pokemon sets of Prismatic Evolutions, but we are also going to have CGC taking live submissions at the retail store. I will also be there streaming. We're going to have some group breaks that are all sold out, but still come and hang out. It'll be a good time. It'll be fun.
So can you explain to me, Josh, like at an event where CGC is there, you bring in your stuff. How does that work?
So basically, how this works is that CGC is sending 2 representatives to our retail store,
Okay.
8075 Sheridan Drive, Buffalo, New York,
Chill.
14221.
Corporate chill.
Corporate Shell. They're sending a couple representatives. So if you're there for the Pokemon trade event and you have a card that you want to send in, or you have a bulk of cards and you hear CGC's there, they're gonna be on site helping you with the submission form because sometimes that is a lot to deal with, and they'll help send it out. You can set up your account and then it'll get shipped right back to your house.
Yeah, especially if you've never done it before, too.
Great.
It can be a little overwhelming for people who've never done it.
Yeah, 100%.
Grading is the whole process is a lot to walk through because you have to declare value, you have to understand what parallel you have, what exact card you have, understanding the value, and then sending it in. It can be kind of scary for people to send in their valuables, especially if it's a more expensive card or something like that. So they'll be here on site on January 17th at 8075 Sheridan Drive from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. helping with all of your submission needs. And what's actually fun about this for us is that we're going to be having a stream. Josh is going to be streaming there on Friday on Nerd Out. And we're going to have a Pokemon rip. And if there's certain parallels you hit out of that Pokemon...
Yep.
We're talking about Prismatic and all this other
So-
stuff. I don't care.
There's a
But
lot
anyways,
going on.
I'll let him go.
Me and Steve made a list of cards. You can check them out on the breaks. If you are live in chat during the breaks and you hit any of the cards that are listed, Dave and Adams will cover the grading fee and we will
Sweet.
submit it for you guys.
That's a nice little bounty.
Nice little bounty if you guys want to get in. Also, if you guys are there at the retail store and if you guys are ripping some Poke while you're there, I believe if you hit any of the bounty cards that me and Steve listed out, I believe we will also cover the grading in that way as well.
Sweet.
I like it.
That's great. Can I ask the most important question though, Elena? Do you think anybody from CGC will look like a sweaty oaf, like if you go to GameStop?
Oh my God.
Do you think they
We
will?
are friends
Okay.
with CGC.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at you in your eyes.
Sure, do it.
So the fact that you
I'm asking.
are you
I didn't
you're taking
accuse-
my GameStop jargon and you're trying to push it on CGC
Nope.
with whatever little agenda you have
What is that?
dirty.
Why?
And you know it.
Josh,
What?
these are our friends.
Of course they are. I just wanted to be clear that she wasn't going to insult them like she did all GameStop employees like Michael.
Michael's not a GameStop employee!
Got you.
You
Got
didn't
him.
get me. So this is the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Elite.
Got you.
So you could scroll down and find more of that on dacarwell.com/live. Liz, cut this to the audio version.
What?
Aw.
Oh, sorry. You know what? You got to own your words, Elena. You got to own your words.
Cut it.
Live Lounge
Cut
is
it.
back, Tank.
His bank.
Is back, Tank.
I mean,
the Live
it is
Lounge.
bank.
It is bank, and it is back. Aiden is in the Live Lounge every day at
Yes.
4 o'clock. He's got group breaks and personal. And then your guy, Troy.
Oh, yeah.
Retro Thursday with Troy. Every Thursday, Troy's going to be ripping some stuff. Got a fun little featured break that Troy's doing tomorrow. He wants to sell this out. I think there were 4 spots left when we started.
Yep, there's so
A
far.
little 2001 playoff contenders football hobby 2-box random team break. 31 teams spot random. You know
31
why?
Back then, oh yeah.
You know why? Who wasn't in the league yet?
Me,
Elena.
me. The Texans.
There you go. No Houston Texans yet.
Forget about
That's
them.
how old these cards are. 31 spot random team break, $83.95. Some fun rookie class here. Drew Brees, Chris Chambers, Reggie Wayne, Deuce McAllister, Santana Moss, LaDainian Tomlinson, Rudy Johnson, and more.
Plenty more. All
Drew-
absolute dogs.
Drew Brees is the reason why I liked football.
Really?
When I started really consuming outside of the Bills football, I was watching a Saints game, and
Sure.
I just liked the way he carried himself. Like,
Was
I
this
just,
back when he would like bring this? Is it like Super Bowl year when he brought his son on the field and his son was little and had the headphones?
It was
Worst
right
moment of my
before he
life.
retired.
Okay. Okay.
But just like he handled himself with grace that I really respected, and I could tell as someone that didn't watch a ton of football that he was respected around the league.
He's one of the most beloved players of all time. I've never heard anybody say one
No,
bad word
nothing
about
bad
Drew
about him.
Brees.
Even like other than when he was doing the in-game commentary, that was the only time.
He was a little dull.
Other,
know-
other than that, I mean, he's a great guy. Hall
You know
of
the
Famer.
conspiracy theory against him though?
No, here we
That
go.
he hates his daughter
Why?
because he never brings her on the field.
Really?
She was-
Wow.
she
Of
was-
course, the
was
person
was she around back
you
then?
notice that the person who hates kids knows the conspiracy theory about somebody hating their daughter.
I just want to encourage you guys to go to DA_the live lounge on Twitch. It got a whole new look.
It looks great.
Aiden had a lot of input on it, the way it looked, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Check it out. We'll be live 3 to I think 11 p.m. on Monday through Friday, and then you got Stoopy.
Stu.
That goes in on
Oh,
Saturdays.
Stoop Kid Saturday. There we go.
The legend.
All right, Tank. eBay's most watched cards of the week. One of my favorite segments of
I love
the week.
this.
Let's
I
see
do
him.
love
All right,
this.
first one up here. This one had over 2,000 views. It is not an auction. It's just straight for sale.
Straight
The
up.
86-87, the GOAT. The GOAT, the Fleer 86-87 Michael Jordan rookie is for sale. $75,000, near mint 8.
Why does this giving fake?
Why is what?
This PSA.
The font doesn't look right, right?
It's obviously
Yeah,
very
no.
old.
It's old, right?
Yeah.
It's obviously old, but it just
It looks
It's
fake.
wrong.
I hear you. It looks like it's a
looks
little
wrong.
Photoshop. Looks like
70
a dot matrix printer
for
did that.
$75,000. Like I'd almost go to PSA if I had an old Jordan card. I think I'd go to PSA and get it reholstered because you could do that where they put it in a modern
Sure.
holster.
Yeah.
I think that would help this cause. I don't know what it just.
The
Just doesn't look
presentation's
great.
not great,
It's,
right?
it's obviously an old
Yeah,
PSA.
it's-
Yeah, you can see the logo on the back. Definitely an OG PSA slab.
I don't know. How does chat feel? Like how do our viewers feel about something like that reholstering it?
That's
I think-
interesting. I hadn't really thought about that.
Now, when you do something with when you reholster them, like, are you worried that it could affect the next grade on them, or?
No, because when you do reholster, they give you the same grade. Like they
Okay.
they
And
take
okay,
they
that's
don't reevaluate.
They're
it for a
taking the
grade.
risk, right? If something happens to that card, you're getting the insurance
It's
from
on them.
PSA.
I
It's
got
on
you.
them.
Yeah.
It's
They-
on them.
So yeah, they're taking the risk on cracking it or whatever process they have to remove it. Because I mean, we're just barbarians when we crack it. We take a
Well, the Toxan found that out about you. All right, number 2, 2017 Optic rated rookie Patty Mahomes. I
Can't go
don't
wrong.
love the background of this card. There's something about this card I don't like.
A lot going on there.
Right?
Too much.
It's like
There's
got
a
a
lot
little
going on.
Friday
It's a
Night Lights
50.
vibe
It is
feel.
the 50.
It's the 50. Obviously, it's his rookie year. He might go down as the GOAT. Patrick Mahomes the second.
Well on his way.
Something about the background bugs me. It looks like Friday Night Lights, like College Stadium. I don't know. Something about this card I don't love.
I don't like the vibe to it.
You don't like it either?
You don't
it's,
like
it's too
this?
much. It's too much going on in the back for me.
You like this one, Elena?
I'm personally a optic stan. I love Donruss Optic. It's my favorite product on the market. And so this is such a gorgeous card. Obviously a Pat Mahomes rated rookie. Like, to me, I understand that other people don't think that Donruss rated rookies are like the pinnacle of rookie cards, but personally, that's my pinnacle.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Everybody has their own take.
I
And
feel
the-
like
and the-
I'm in if it was a different background.
The Friday Night Lights slander is ridiculous.
I love Friday Night Lights. It's my favorite TV show of all time. I'm just saying I don't want Patrick Mahomes with the Friday Night Lights background. That's all. I love that show. It's a fantastic show.
But I think I would be in regardless, just because it's Pat Mahomes' potential to be the
Texas
GOAT.
forever.
There you go.
Texas forever. All right, number 3, Tank. I want your opinion here, and obviously Elena and Stoop too.
Yes.
Kobe Bryant card. All right, but it has LeBron in it. But it's not a
Good.
Kobe and LeBron duel. So
what
can
is
we
it
show it here? It's a Kobe Bryant BGS 9.5 2008-9 tops gold refractor with LeBron James. Do you think that this adds to the value of of the card because you got Kobe's featured, but then he's being guarded here by LeBron?
Yeah, I'm in. It's
I'm
two
in.
goats. Two goats.
Would you rather have this card for the same price point than just like a Kobe card? Do you think how much do you think LeBron adds to the value of this card just being adjacent to Kobe here?
I don't think not much, but I feel like he does add a little value to it, but I don't think it's an insane amount.
Okay, what do you guys think?
JOH said that this card has been iconic in the hobby for like 10 years. This is the first time I'm seeing this thing. I've never seen this card before. I think for sure LeBron adds something, but it is a Kobe card. I think it's iconic, like JOH said, because, buddy, you got to lay off the black and mild.
Yeah, all right. You know I'm playing sick today. I'm here.
Don't
Don't
let her talk about
I
it.
mean, black and
Don't-
mild.
don't
What
let- hey,
are you
listen.
talking about?
No
Josh,
slander for Black and Miles
I
on
have
the show.
in 3 months on this show, I have never coughed once until today. Black and mild is ridiculous.
He's stressing
Sorry,
out
sorry,
about
sorry.
the national
Oh,
title
my
game.
God.
He's stressing
yeah,
out.
Yeah, I got the sweats here.
No, sorry, Swisher Sweets. Anyways.
That might be worse.
Wow, you
That might be worse.
I saw you at the NoCo on Transit with your 99 cents
Oh,
getting one of those.
Camel
Mouth.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay. Yep. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Caught him.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go. $18,200, 46 bids, ends in 5 days. This thing's going for at least 25, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And then even if you think about it too, now the fact that LeBron's a Laker too.
I know
yeah.
it's cool.
Good call. Good call. I love the top too. I love the old school.
I know.
like,
I'm in.
I think it does add to the value just because like everybody wanted that Kobe versus LeBron matchup, and obviously just never got it in the finals.
sure.
Oh, we never got it.
No.
No, we never did.
Came
All right.
close one time.
Next one up. So this is in the same neighborhood. My guy KG, I love Kevin Garnett, 2008 world champion with the Celtics. He does not belong on this card.
Big ticket.
Kevin Garnett.
MJ, LeBron, Kobe, and Kevin Garnett quad auto. I love KG. Anything's possible. 2008, like an all-timer.
we remember.
Probably top 50 NBA player of all time. But
With these guys,
but
I don't know.
the other
Josh.
3 are all top 10.
Josh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna play devil's advocate
Sure.
here.
Hit me.
Jordan doesn't belong on that card. All those guys went out of high school.
Oh,
Jordan's the only one that went to
wow.
college
Look
on
at
that.
that. We're going with the all high school crew.
I didn't think it was going to take that turn. I respect it, Josh.
Okay, little Lance Stevenson should have been the 4th guy on this card. Somebody
Maybe,
like that.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to
Yeah,
that.
little Lance Stevenson maybe for the
Hey, listen,
4th.
there's
Dwight
no-
Howard.
no
yeah,
hate for
there you go.
Lance
Dwight's
Stevenson.
perfect for that.
Dwight Howard. So
You
all
know,
right.
if I had just FU money,
Yeah.
you know what I'd do to this card?
Would you cut the Kevin Garnett
You
part
cut
off?
it.
Slice him.
Would you
I
cut?
would,
cut
I,
Jordan
I
up?
would buy this card
Cut Jordan up.
and I would record myself putting it through a shredder.
You're horrible.
The whole card.
The whole card.
Why?
Just to be funny.
So you're throwing Jordan in first?
That's the. I mean.
I would probably put Jordan in first just for like obviously Jordan's not the GOAT, it's LeBron.
Okay,
so
sure.
I'd get rid of
LeBron
Sure.
James.
LeBron
how long?
James.
How long you been watching NBA, Elena?
About
a month and a half?
About a month and a half.
Month and a half. Okay, got you. All right, there you go. There, chat.
She remembers what he did to her
You know,
Jazz.
it's,
She remembers.
I do remember. It's so funny basketball fans get really, really emotional about their basketball.
Okay, thank you. Would this card be
Okay,
worth?
thank you.
Would this card be worth more if you just lopped off KG? If it was just the 3 of them, is this a more appealing card?
Yes.
100%. 100%. No disrespect to
You know
KG.
my
Right.
thoughts.
No, I know.
In all
It's too bad.
seriousness, I like KG. KG's great. I think
course.
he does diminish maybe a little bit.
I'm with you. What a card, though. I mean, it's got to be one of the
I
only
don't think he
MJ, LeBron,
diminishes it
Kobe
a ton.
It might be one of the only ones with all three, right?
with all three of those guys.
312 viewed in the last 24 hours.
$17,155, 43 bids, 5 days left.
412 people are
Wow.
watching it right now.
Does it get to 20?
Easily. 5 days left.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah,
time.
still got a week.
Still got a week. All right, you want a cheap Logo Man? Logo Man, Elena. Logo Man.
You want a cheap logo man?
National
Who wants a logo man
treasures.
here? Who wants a logo man here?
We have logo mans everywhere.
Little
Logo
NT
man.
Keldon Johnson. Imagine getting an NT Spurs and you get Keldon Johnson 1 of 1.
Well,
You still got to be happy you get a logo man, though.
Of
right?
course. So would you be in on this, Tank? You know, a guy who's, a decent young player. He's got some upside. Certainly, probably never going to be an all-star. $1,575,
shooting them
5
down.
bids, 12 hours to go. You in to just pick one up? If you want to get a 1-on-1, this is probably about as cheap of an entry point as you can get.
I mean, we were kind of talking about that with, I think, Devin Booker
Yep.
either last week or something like that. If you're interested to get a logo man, you're probably in on it. Like you said, cheaper price point, but I don't know if I'm keeping this for the PC. Keldon Johnson,
yeah, I think.
no disrespect again.
All right. Next one up. I'm really torn on this card. This is one of the most epic, iconic cards from the Cup. 15-16 Connor McDavid rookie to 99.
Oh,
The
yeah.
auto's a mess. The auto is a mess here. What are we doing signing it over that? Oh, that kills me.
Where else was he supposed to sign?
That is where he's supposed to
I
sign
know,
it.
but I don't like it. Like, give me a clear space for the
I
auto.
agree.
Oh, no. Like, I could tell just by looking at it, it's a autographs rookie patch.
Right, I don't need.
I don't
autograph
need it to
rookie.
say it. I'm
We're
with you on
signing
that.
the autograph over where it says autograph.
How
Right.
young he looks.
And the fact this could be one of the biggest hockey
know.
cards ever when it's all said and done.
Look
when
what
he's-
this thing's
yeah.
going for. I mean, so this is going for $34,868. 5 days left. 2015-16 Upper Deck the Cup rookie patch auto to 99 BGS mint 9. Like, again, amazing card, all that.
100%.
But
Great player.
and I understand there's nowhere else for Connor to sign. But to me, it just feels like really bad design.
Yeah, it's too cramped up right there. If it was a little clearer without the background there, I'm in. But
If you just had the white down there and his signature, that would be like one of the cleanest, nicest cards I've
it'd
ever
be
seen.
sick. Yeah.
You know, a little Connor McDavid update for you.
Hit me.
His jersey and number was retired via the Erie Otters,
Erie Otters.
over the weekend.
right.
That's where I got my start, and I didn't realize until I was gone that Connor McDavid did play there.
Yes. So the Sabres
goats.
were obviously tanking for Connor McDavid, and people would go down to see him play in Erie, hoping he was going to come to
Because
Buffalo
it's like an
that
hour
year.
and a half.
Did you go
away.
down there?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. The Sabres had a 20% chance of getting him that lottery here. Edmonton obviously won the lottery. Sabres got to pick second and picked Jack
Old
Eichel.
Jackie Aces.
Yes,
Bad,
there we go.
Bad pick.
All right, on ESPN last night was the TGL, the fun new golf simulator league with Tiger Woods. But I thought I'd include a Tiger Woods 2001 SP Authentic Golf Sign of the Times rookie auto PSA 9. To me, any Tiger card is worth collecting. I feel like his value is going to hold. If it held through everything he's been through, probably not going down now,
no,
right?
there's no shot it goes down.
He
after
went through the
everything.
ringer, and he's
Yeah.
still getting $2,000, 35 bids, 12 hours left. Like, I feel like we've been through everything with Tiger.
Pretty much. Pretty
Right?
much.
And
Just
now
long
his
story
son,
short.
Charlie's got a legit shot to be a world-class golfer.
Now, I remember, or do you remember last week, I think it was, when they had the event for it?
Yes.
It was him and John Daly and both of their kids. Do
Yep.
we think that's going to get on some sort of car and turn like
yeah.
Goodwin
that's
or something?
Gonna become a little
that one's
quad
going to be
auto,
100%.
a little quad auto.
You know, the moment that Tiger's wife, I need to find that. Let me
boy.
find the article.
She's lighting up right now. Yep.
Tiger Woods' wife.
She was waiting for you to bring this
How many
up.
times do you think Elena has destroyed a windshield with a golf club?
Not
Over,
enough.
under 1.5.
Well,
This-
she said not enough. So I'm
This
assuming,
lives.
you know.
This lives in my mind.
Does it?
This picture.
There it is. Thanksgiving mystery. There it is.
I wonder how good of a golfer she was. Look at that.
Well, click.
Oh, look at the.
There it is.
There's the windup. Look at that.
All right, so let's take a look at the form here. So the
If
elbow is
only,
tucked
if
in.
only we had a graphic designer that could get Elena's face maybe right there.
Quinn would never do that to me.
Okay. All right. I see that.
And as she should. Are
As
you
she
kidding
should.
me?
Would you do that, Elena? Let's say you
Yes.
found. Yes.
No, she wouldn't.
Have you?
No, she
No,
won't.
I haven't ever defaced property. Thank you.
You've never
Go
needed.
back to the form as Tank was saying there. For
Yeah, here we go.
Tiger,
Let's bring this
Tiger's
back.
Hang
ex-wife.
on. I exit out of it.
No, you're
Tiger.
good.
and
Wow.
what-
Let's bring
It's
it back.
okay. It's right in the search bar.
I mean, she's done well for herself since divorcing Tiger.
What's she
Like
done?
she's moved on. I think she was with some hedge fund billionaire.
Too
okay.
flat on the on the backswing there.
Yeah, she looks angry though.
And
I like
No,
the
yeah,
face. It's a
absolutely.
game. She's got game face.
And
Yeah.
you can tell by the way she's standing straight up, no bend in
Yeah,
in
no
the
no
knees.
bend in
Yeah,
the knees
neither.
there.
Good baseball swing there.
Yeah, it was more of a baseball
Yeah.
swing than it is a golf swing.
I respect it. I respect it. So Elena, would you break all the windows?
It's a reenactment, by the way.
Yeah, I get that. But would you break all the windows?
If my husband, my top of the notch golfer husband, had a deep sex addiction that
boy.
he was hiding from me
Okay.
for years and hiring sex workers.
Hold on, do we have to say
Yeah,
allegedly? Do we have to say
he's getting
allegedly?
it
Or?
smashed up. And
Really?
he didn't come to me and say, "I have a deep issue we need to figure out."
Babe, I got a problem.
Maybe you're
Babe.
not easy to talk to, Elena. Maybe
I
you
am easy to talk to.
you are.
I like to think so.
Okay. All right. Next one up here. I was not alive for this disclaimer. I just thought this was a fun card from
Are
the
we sure?
19. Yes, we're sure.
There's a reason why I said it.
1936 R311 glossy set. You can get for $482. This just sold. I just thought this was super cool. 3 all-time legends: Lou Gehrig, Rogers Hornsby, and Jimmy Fox on a card. And I saw this card and I thought of Stoop. The Tigers logo
Never changed.
They never changed.
No.
Never changed.
reason to.
Tigers logo stays the
Can
same.
you blow
Look at
up
that.
on that, Elena? Look at the
I
Tigers
mean-
logo. It wouldn't look any different today.
No reason to. And are you sure you did not take this photo?
I did
On the
not.
left.
I was not there. I
Okay.
was not eating peanuts in the stands.
Peanuts,
It hasn't
what?
changed.
Hasn't changed. Like same with the Red Sox. If you scroll over there, Elena, obviously the St. Louis Browns are in there. There's the Reds, but the Red Sox
The
logo.
Cubs.
That's
that's
the
the Reds.
Cincinnati
That's the
Reds.
Reds.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay. There's the A's.
I'm sorry, Josh.
What?
Josh,
I'm just
Josh,
sorry.
take it easy.
Oh my God, you're still. You know what? Don't project onto us about what happened with the windshield and your last boyfriend. Don't do that. Don't bring it onto me. I don't want it.
He deserves worse.
I don't. He deserves worse than that.
That
Ooh.
was just the beginning.
Wow.
That was just the beginning.
Jeez. All right. Next one up. I need your thoughts. Ichiro, 1 of 1.
Okay.
Wrong jersey.
Wrong jersey.
Was that
Wrong
mean?
jersey.
Oh, I know where you're getting with this.
Wrong
Yeah.
jersey. Like, come on. What do you think here, Stoop?
Oh.
Like, okay, Transcendent 1953 Superfractor Ichiro Suzuki, 1 of 1, 29 bids, $520. Love Ichiro, fun player. Come on, Yankee jersey?
Legendary.
No,
He had to get one.
no. Do you like the art? Like, do you like the art kind of card rather than the straight photo?
Yeah, listen, I know it's nothing like those Skeens cards we're looking at like a week ago.
Right,
or
of course
whatever
not.
it was,
No,
but
right.
No, I'm in on this. It depends how it looks. Like even with the Caitlin Clark manga we were looking at
Yep,
the other
yep.
day, that's a whole different
was
ball
tough.
game.
This
But
is-
this is on point.
But Stoop, Yankee jersey?
Yeah, no, that's not the team I think of.
Right, and I
What team am I supposed to think of?
Seattle.
Seattle
probably.
Mariners. He played for the
That's
Seattle
where he
Mariners.
played
for
like
years.
90% of his.
Yeah, he was. I think he was with the Yankees 2 years.
Yeah, not that long. Even-
1-2 years.
He was with the Marlins before that.
It would be
right?
like getting a Michael Jordan 1-on-1 with the Wizards.
Yeah.
Which still is.
I mean, sure, it's a 1-on-1, of course. Last one up here, Tank, I included just for you. I know
All right,
Elena
just
is
for me.
thrilled with our friend Liv Morgan. Little Liv
Little
Morgan.
Liv?
This is a great looking card.
Never
This
heard
is
of her.
Former
Panini
champ.
Flawless. WWE Liv Morgan Platinum Raw logo. 12 diamonds. More diamonds than Elena will see in her life. 12 diamonds, 1 of 1, $4,250. 1 day, 11 hours left.
That's crazy.
26 bids. You can laugh, Stoop. You can laugh at that. She can't
Don't
hurt
laugh,
you over
don't
there.
laugh.
She can't hurt you, Stoop. You're on camera, remember?
His face is getting red. His
can't
face
hurt
is getting
you.
red.
She can't hurt you,
Stoop.
Stoop. It's all
Stoop.
on camera.
Be careful.
She can't take the golf club to you if you laugh at that.
I would never. Stoop has been the most helpful human this last week. That I am now!
Wow.
No, hey, listen. Every time, Elena, you need help with something.
Oh no.
Nope.
No.
Good.
Nope. Oh
I'm
no.
independent.
Wow. He's the most helpful human. Wow. Okay, I respect that.
try.
So, what do you think about
I appreciate
WWE
that.
Flawless?
It's sick. I was in on when you're opening one of the cases
Yep.
the other day, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
We got a couple.
Absolutely flawless.
We got a couple tomorrow that are almost sold out. Some group breaks.
Okay.
I love ripping this, and then Tops 2025 Tops Chrome
It's on the way.
coming up soon. Did you get your hands on one yesterday? Pre-sale?
No, unfortunately
No,
not.
you
I
did
was-
not. Did
yeah.
you try?
No. Well, Troy ended up. We were midstream. He ended up getting. He put a little bid in for three
Okay.
of them, I think.
Do you remember our friend Elena, what she wrote in our group chat? Get help.
Remind us.
Get help.
Get help.
Did I
Get
say
help.
that?
Yeah, you did. You said
You
get
caught
help.
me. The thing is, you caught me after the gym.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
she-
Oh, of
she
course.
was-
Oh, you know what? The streak is alive. She's mentioned her at the gym 4 straight shows.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
down.
she's-
five-
She was
I'm
in the
down-
chat. She said, "Get help."
Oh, yeah.
I'm down 5 pounds.
Oh, good for you.
You guys, I'm gonna be so skinny by the end of this year.
I did think, though, that the gym was supposed to help with positive mental attitude,
Yeah,
too.
Not
yeah,
Planet
obviously,
Fitness.
still got-
Not Planet
Planet
Fitness.
Fitness
Yeah.
is just like the worst.
Are they
Like,
still giving out
Okay,
pizzas?
can I? No, they're not. But can I be a boomer for a second?
Go ahead.
Since New York State has legalized marijuana,
Mm.
everyone
Oh yeah.
just reeks of it.
It
And I'm
stinks.
not against it in any sense, but why are we at Planet Fitness
Yeah.
reeking?
It's a good call.
Like, I'm just like, I can't breathe in general because I have athletic-induced asthma, chat. And I just really would appreciate everyone either not smelling like last night's burrito or
Man,
a
that's
bowl
not.
pack.
I mean,
Like,
that must be that Lockport. You know what I mean?
it's the
oh,
Lockport
take
Planet.
it easy,
It
Tank.
must be that Lockport.
Oh, easy. Last night's burrito was a wild
So like the
statement
last
from
night's
you.
Say it.
burrito thing makes me laugh just because the Planet Fitness by my house. There's a Mighty Taco right there.
Oh, my God.
It's
There's
like-
a Mighty right there.
And
It's a perfect setup.
My problem is, I'm like, okay, Elena, if you could keep going to the gym for a couple more months, I'll buy myself a better gym membership somewhere else.
Okay.
So that's like the promise I made to myself, to just be in the trenches for a little bit. And
Not
then
a
I'll
lot of
upgrade.
great choices up where we live, Elena. There's not a lot of highbrow gym choices up there.
Oh.
No LA
my
Fitness or
God.
nothing.
No, not anywhere near. It's all the way down Transit.
Yeah,
Now,
there's not really a lot.
My
to pick
boys
from.
now know the skunk smell, and they're
Oh, boy.
immediate with it. They know it right away now. You're right, Elena. It's everywhere.
You can't
it's
get
like,
away from it.
I'm not against it. The
Nope.
thing is, I'm not against it at all. But I'm just like,
Yeah,
why?
no.
Like, if someone, I would look at you the same way if you reeked of bourbon, that you're looking like you're reeking of pot.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't drink
Interestingly
this
enough,
morning.
there's a liquor store also right next to the
Okay.
Planet Fitness
Hey-
by my house.
Hey,
that's what I'm
hey,
saying.
hey, Stoop, lay off the liquor on Friday. She'll smell
I'm
it on
good.
you. All right, lay off of it. Speaking of Topps 2025 WWE Chrome,
Speaking of smell,
yes. Ooh,
if you smell
what
the Rock,
is cooking? Not this other imposter, Dwayne the Rock
take
Johnson.
it off the bottom.
Take
What
it
are we
off.
doing?
Who is Dwayne the Rock Johnson? No one's ever heard of that
So
person.
there's actually, I don't know if you guys saw this. There's two versions of this card. So here's
Okay.
obviously the first one.
The
We all
Rock.
saw this, just
Oh,
the
yep.
Rock.
Rock.
What do you think the other version is that he signed, like inscribed?
Can you smell it?
Smell it.
No, surprisingly enough.
Dwayne Johnson. Sure. You know what he didn't sign it? Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Because no one ever says that. He's one or the other. And I know that you made that up, and I don't care.
You
Nice
belie-
try, jerk.
You believed it though.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Right
I
away.
got it right away.
For our audio listeners, chat, this is the new WWE Topps Chrome. The Rock has a superfractor auto
Nice
where
try,
he signed.
Quinn.
It wasn't Quinn actually, but I appreciate you thinking that this shitty Photoshop job was Quinn.
Who was it? Who was it?
It was me. I made
Oh.
this. The fact that you think Quinn would ever have a hand in making this is crazy.
Okay, sure.
Now we're
So
taking
that's how
shots
much-
at Quinn.
That's how much you think of her work.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, well, what a wild
So it looked like
extrapolation.
he's like he wrote the Rock and he's like, I don't like it. We'll smudge it out.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne
I
Johnson.
don't know why it bothers you guys so bad that I say Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That is his name.
It
His name
just-
is not The Rock.
It just makes you sound like amateurish, right? Little amateurish.
Interesting.
A little amateur
That's an
there.
interesting take.
Yep, a little amateurish. Yeah, just
The Rock.
Just a little like in wrestling, just a little uneducated about wrestling, right?
They don't even call him Dwayne there.
Dare I say ignorant?
Oh no, Elena is ignorant about wrestling. Oh no.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
Maybe while you're at your 7-hour gym session, you can watch
7
a
hours
couple.
is crazy.
Yeah, some WWE
Does
while you're
anyone
there.
want to have a mile race where we can see by June who runs the fastest mile?
No.
Who are you racing?
Anyone who wants it.
You know what?
I'll take
I will take part after you do your live stream 24 hours. April
Hold on.
13th.
Okay, easy.
April
Time out.
13th.
April 13th is the day, but we do need to get Elena to WWE. She's acting like it's
We're
the
gonna go
worst
to
thing
Raw.
on planet
We're
Earth.
gonna go to Raw.
She will
That's
be.
what
in.
I think.
You gonna
of
go? You gonna go? It's in March, right?
March 3rd, yes.
March 3rd. You in, Elena? We're gonna all go.
They're just stuffing the ballot boxes with
Field
all
trip.
these characters of people
Oh,
that
yeah.
were at WWE being like, yeah, they love it. No, they don't. They were paid to go.
It's her job.
Oh my God! What is?
Oh, listen, I know because Nadia was the same exact way. She said the exact same things.
Yep.
Just give it a shot and you'll be in.
All right, we're gonna go. It's gonna be a Chase field trip
I'm in.
to WWE. I got your first 2 high noons.
I'm the
I
I
don't
know.
drink high noon.
What do you drink?
a McUltra.
Fine.
What?
I like a Tito soda / a cran double.
All right.
Not
all
a
right.
Tito's water.
I should.
All right.
Tank, jeez. Why are you calorie counting me?
Oh, God, see, you can't win with her.
I
You
can't.
cannot win.
I enjoy the drink, so I'm just
You
like, I want my friends
cannot-
to join me.
You cannot win.
No.
PSA has announced some grading delays, which I found kind of interesting because, Elena, you've been on this about the growth of the grading industry and how much submissions have grown. Customers can expect delays in grading for PSA due to high volume of incoming submissions, the third-party grading giant announced Sunday night. The unboxing system and entry delivered packages have slowed the overall process. So they're going to have some new technology online for the first quarter of 2025 that will help keep receiving times consistent going forward. Do you think that this will hurt them in the short term?
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't really help, but it's on the bigger and better things on the other side of it, though.
Would you go to maybe one of the smaller guys and give them a shot while PSA is already announcing some delays here? No.
I don't think I think what they're doing is getting ahead of the fact that there's going to be delays, but I don't think the collector is going to see it as much.
Like a negative, you think?
Yeah, I think what they're doing here is just being like, hey, we might have some delays just because of like everything that's going on. And does this, I know they're in Anaheim, so California, so I don't know how, I don't think that's not close to LA.
That's
so
like
it's
like
in
an
LA.
hour south, somewhere around there.
it's close. I don't know if there's any fires affecting it. I would assume people are commuting in from LA.
Oh,
I would
yeah, I didn't think of that either.
I would assume people are probably have lost their house
Sure.
that work for PSA. PSA is a massive, massive place, workplace. So I think they're just A, probably because of the fires, and B, just expect delays in general. But I'm not giving my money to anybody else yet.
And I think a lot of people understand that, too, especially
Sure.
like all the fires going on, everything, personal stuff, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fire thing brings up this next one here. Pretty amazing that Wemby and Chris Paul gifted their jerseys to JJ Redick's son. I don't know if everybody's heard. JJ Redick's family lost their home in the California wildfires, which includes their son's basketball jersey and card collections. Last night, Victor Wembanyama and Chris Paul gave their jerseys to JJ's sons to help restart their collections. Pretty nice gesture. I mean, Wemby just doesn't look real.
No.
I mean, Chris Paul is a
Alien.
6'1" grown adult.
Yeah.
And he
up
looks
to
like a
his
child.
shoulders.
He looks like a
Yeah,
child.
barely up to his shoulders.
So I mean, can you imagine Steve? Imagine Steve next to Vic.
Who wins a one-on-one with Wemby's hands
Do you
tied behind his
Do you
back?
think Steve could like go under Wemby's legs?
100%. 100%.
Dribble through his legs?
Just dribble right through his like Harlem Globetrotter style, just like right through. Right
That's
through.
what Wemby. Bop, 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 bop,
I
bop,
don't know
bop.
about you guys, but as a kid, I vividly remember my growing pains. Like my legs used to hurt so bad.
Interesting.
And I'm not tall. I'm 5'6". So I don't like. I always just wonder with someone that's like freakishly tall, like Wemby, like what that was like growing so fast. Like it
Well,
just
I could tell you from one of my best friends, he's 6'5" right now. He's about like 6'3" when we were 12.
Really?
So,
Really?
like,
It just
going
shot
to
right
the
up.
amusement parks, you're going on the roller coaster. Oh, let's go. It's about to be awesome. You're looking down. He's on the bench because he can't get on the ride. He's too big.
Wow, that's
That's
crazy.
pretty sad.
It is a little sad.
That's crazy. I mean,
But-
good on both Victor and Chris here, to help out the victims of the, the fires and
Yeah.
all that. And yeah, that's kind of stinks. Obviously, you lose your house. Some things you can rebuild, but if you got one-on-one stuff, family memories, collections, card collections, jerseys, family
Yeah, it's
photos, whatever.
Stuff you can't even.
Like that's
replace.
priceless stuff, right?
Unreplaceable, yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's
well, what
awful.
I saw with the fires is that they were spreading so rapidly, like they were spreading like a football field every like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Like,
100-mile-an-hour
which-
winds.
if you think about that, like how fast that is, you literally, and it's about to be at your doorstep, you literally only have time to grab a couple things.
Hopefully
Whatever's
your
there.
dog, if you have animals,
Like-
and that might be it.
Right, and
Yeah,
then that's what's
literally.
crazy. I saw JJ Redick when the fires first started. His house was the first of like celebrities that I saw burn down.
Yeah.
And like just the pure shock on his face.
I bet.
Like it's just really
Yeah.
fire to me is such a scary element. Like obviously water and hurricanes is super scary because
Sure.
that's like different, but fire just engulfs everything and completely destroys it. So that's like a fear I think. getting
Yeah,
caught
and
in
there's
a
like
fire.
nothing you can do about it. You
Nothing
just
you can
gotta,
do.
you got to pick your things up and
You
go.
gotta run.
Yeah.
You literally gotta run. There's so many videos. I saw the one of the guy finding out 5 days later his dog survived. He came back
I
to
did
his
see that,
burned
the
out
little dog,
house,
yeah.
and his dog survived. You think Elena would be mad?
if my dog survived,
Yeah.
You go up to the.
You're
oh my
sick.
God, that is.
you're
I'm
sick.
asking. I'm
I would
asking.
be devastated if my dog burnt to death.
Okay,
if
I'm just making sure. I'm
a
just
dog,
making
any
sure.
animal
I was
burnt
I was
to
waiting.
death?
I was waiting for the story to flip. It was too good to be true for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just making sure, Elena, because we all know that you hate dogs.
I don't hate dogs.
Oh,
But listen, if you're watching on the West Coast in the LA area, T's
Absolutely.
a piece to you. That's,
Absolutely,
it's,
totally
it's
right.
scary. It's scary.
totally right. Everybody's thinking about you back here, like truly. Everybody's thinking about everybody out there. All right, next one up, another Wemby, one of one.
Another one.
National Treasures was pulled. What do we got?
The
Let's see
biggest, arguably the biggest chase in the product. I would say.
I think you're right.
Can't argue with
There
that.
it
Look
is.
at that, the Logoman.
Oh,
Not Keldon Johnson.
For Duck Pond.
Definitely not Keldon.
Oh my
Johnson.
God.
Oh my God. Now,
Oh my
well
God.
done. Put it down.
Wemby, 1-1.
The earthquake is
Logoman.
jumping around.
Yeah.
Yo!
What's going on with the
Oh
camera?
my God. Oh my.
Who's Rip Hamilton?
Victor Wembanyama, 1-1. Logoman.
Oh, is this the Rip Hamilton?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Just straight
I
up.
don't
Oh
get.
my
what
God.
Josh said the same thing. Josh said the same thing. Is this the Rip Hamilton? I'm like,
Rip Hamilton was a player in the NBA.
Detroit Pistons.
Detroit Piston. World
You've seen him with the
champion.
goggles, the
Yeah,
headband.
you know who
Face
Rip
mask,
Hamilton
not
is.
goggles.
You know.
Whatever,
Yeah, he had the face
dude.
mask. He had a
Oh,
broken
no,
nose.
come on now.
My
No,
God.
Elena, if you've been watching the NBA for more than a month, you'd know who Rip Hamilton
Rip
was.
Hamilton.
Rip Hamilton.
You'll
Yeah.
see him. You'll recognize him right away.
She might. She might. Richard Hamilton. Yep. He had the face mask on. Stoops right. Goggles. Come on, Tank.
Whatever.
Come on, Tank. Good player.
Same but different.
But interesting that he's
You know
just
what's
taking
sick
the
about
Rip
my
Hamilton.
search history is now it's popping up a card
Oh.
instead of,
Right
instead
away.
of anything else.
Thank God you had safe search on right now if you got it up for the chat.
What do you mean safe search?
What do you mean by that?
You know exactly.
You would know about
You-
safe search,
okay,
you
oh,
sicko.
Okay, I would know about
You
that.
sicko.
Wow, you're not great.
Oh my God.
There it is. How much? What do you think? What do you
Oh
think that
my
thing goes
God.
for?
Logoman?
Half a
There's
mil?
a $200,000 bounty out for it, I believe.
Is that right?
I think
I
I was,
honestly
I was
haven't
gonna
seen
say
that.
200. I was gonna say 200.
200, get to a quarter mil? Or 250
I can
action,
see it.
maybe?
I can see it.
God, that is
This has got to be one of, if not the chase in National Treasures.
that is not Keldon Johnson.
It's pretty close, but no.
Pretty close.
Pretty
One,
close.
1 and 2. All right.
For Duck Pond.
Stoop. Pokemon debt. Pokemon debt. It's big and it's real.
It's real.
It's real and it's big. Can you share with everybody your nightmare scenario here when you get married?
Is this your nightmare scenario?
No,
Are we sure
I
this
will
is-
never do this.
Which part? Married or this?
Both.
Okay, good.
Oh, jeez.
Stoop, that's so sad.
Oh.
Sophie.
You're gonna find the one, Stu.
So- I
Somebody
don't-
would be
Thank
lucky
you.
to be with Stoop.
So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dave Ramsey, or you got are the two on the couch familiar?
I do know who this is.
Yeah,
Jake?
I only know because some of his clips popped up on my timeline, and it's just like him taking in these calls
Yep.
and just going back
Yep.
and forth
I
with
know
these
who
guys
he
about
is.
their finances.
So yeah, Dave Ramsey has a system for getting out of debt.
Sure.
It's questionable. Some people agree very heavily with Dave Ramsey's whole thing. The new Gen Z Dave Ramsey is the Hammer guy, Caleb Hammer. He's like the mean Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey's a little bit more gentler.
The
But
Hammer.
somebody called into the Dave Ramsey show
This is
to
crazy.
talk about
This is wild.
Messed up big. One month my wife back, racked up 26K in credit card debt in 4 months. Pregnant wife, I should say, and now she's filing for divorce.
What did you jack up 26K on?
What'd you jack it up
Pokemon
on?
cards. Trying to buy a bunch and then sell them online, which
She's
didn't
out.
work out.
Oh,
Yeah, she's out.
okay.
So I mean, the clip is 8 minutes long. We were gonna bore you with the whole 8 minutes because he goes into a lot of other stuff about.
Clearly,
he
there's
just
some
sounds
other
like
issues.
He breaks
Yeah,
it all down.
Yeah, he breaks it all down. But I don't know. It's just an interesting question about when is too much.
Right.
Um,
People do get addicted, right? You're chasing the,
26,000 is crazy.
you're chasing the high. What do you think the value? I love how he said that it didn't work out. I would assume if you had $26,000 worth of Pokemon card purchases, you'd have some physical aspects, assets at the end.
couldn't you?
Either that, or he's like extremely unlucky and has nothing.
Just a whole bunch of no hits.
Maybe.
Yeah, a whole bunch of no.
Oh, you
hits.
imagine just never got a hit?
That's tough. I don't believe that one though. I think he
No.
probably just mismanaged them and whatever else,
100%.
right?
Wouldn't you think he'd be? Some of them have to be valuable, right? If you're
Right.
spending that much on Pokemon cards, try flipping them or
Or
something.
something, right? Elena, is this your strategy when it comes to debt? You just ignore the debt collectors that keep calling you, right?
I tell one anecdotal story about how I ignored one debt collector for a copay, and suddenly I'm in massive amounts of debt. You call me a spin factory, yet you are a spin factory.
How many
sir.
times a day do they call you now for your medical debt?
Nothing. I paid it.
Oh, you did?
Clear.
Yes. I did it.
Really?
I'm
Oh.
very.
The journey continues.
So
you go.
the only reason why I got a credit card was when I worked in news, is because I was making literally the poverty line.
Okay.
And I was so broke that my mom's like, "You need this." My mom opened the credit card up for me
Just in case.
and was like, "Use this just in case," because it's a slippery slope. That
Oh, yeah.
credit cards are a slippery slope if you don't have good financial guidance or money management. Like if you don't
100%.
play the game with the credit card, you can get really caught up. And the same way, I think you can get caught up in the hobby too, right? You buy a $1,500 Prism football hobby box, hoping to hit some sort of card that will at least be more than $1,500, and you don't hit, but you get that dopamine rush of opening it and the potential, then you just charge it again. It's a lot of brain chemistry games that get played
Absolutely.
in this industry that it preys on. Unfortunately, like I hate to be like it's preying on it, but it is.
Yeah, no, it's 100% of just like, yeah, it's another $15 pack. What's that gonna hurt? What's
Grizzly Bear said it's just quote, it's just another $120 booster box, right?
Exactly.
It's 120, and then it's another 120, then it's
Just keep
another
stacking on.
and
yeah.
then suddenly you're in this pool. It makes me really sad for both parties. It makes me sad for the husband because now
100%.
he's in debt and has to figure this out. I don't blame the wife, but it makes me sad for her too. Like she's losing her family. Like you're losing your family.
Over Pokemon.
And let me tell you something from experience. Divorce lawyers, not cheap. Not
you
cheap.
wouldn't know.
They bill in 6-minute increments, Tank. You've
Do they
never
really?
6 minutes.
You've never talked faster on the phone than you would to a divorce
All right,
attorney.
so here's whatever problem
Yeah,
is. You
'cause
could have
if you
waited
go,
$26 in
they
Pokemon
time the
cards.
call. They time the call. There's 10 blocks every hour. 6 minutes. Like it was like $80 for 6 minutes. If you go 6:02, another $80.
Why did you need that good of a lawyer? What'd you do?
You think that? No, I had a cheap lawyer.
That was a
I
cheap.
cheaped it out.
Yeah. Wait. Just wait, Elena. Give it 5 years.
Just
You'll
wait.
You'll
That's
you'll
odd
learn.
to say to me. I'm
Oh my
26 years old. You're telling me to just wait to get divorced?
Yeah,
You
that's
just
a
asked
crazy,
me
that's a
what did
crazy
I
thing
do?
to say.
Oh,
That's
I'm
kind
the
of
crazy
crazy.
one. How about what she just said?
That's kind of
Josh,
crazy.
you're
say?
held hostage back there. It's
I'm
not
not
the
held
real
hostage.
you.
That's
No.
a crazy thing.
It's
to
because
say.
you've been trying to start this cult here.
Cult of
and
what?
unfortunately, the cult's not working.
Cult of what?
So they're following their other leader, the
Are-
Gremlin.
So you have your own cult here.
I
At
don't
least
have a
you
cult.
finally admit it.
I have an army.
You might have.
What's the Sal
There's
Vale
the Gremlin
find of the
army.
year to close us out?
Salvel find of the year, guys. What do we want the exclamation point keyword to be? Give me something, Josh. Come on, think on the fly, buddy.
Go ahead, Josh.
No, I'm talking to you, Josh.
Yes.
Oh, you
Senior.
call me Grandpa. You've never called me Josh until right now. I think it's the first time in 6 months that you've called me Josh.
What, you should, so
Irish
you call him
thing.
grandpa or something like that?
Hashtag Go Irish. Hashtag Go Irish.
All lowercase go Irish.
Go
All lowercase,
Irish.
whatever.
There we go.
G-O-I-R-I-S-H. That
I
seems
see
right.
where Elena's at now too. That's
Thank
crazy.
you. That's where she's at. Go Irish. Clip
That's
that, please. What's the Sal Vale find of the year?
Be honest with you, I don't know if.
Didn't make the cut.
What?
Uh-oh, you added it to the
Oh,
rundown.
oh, I added it to. Can
You
you
did.
stop?
Oh,
Stop
man.
what?
I thought it was a video. Sorry. Like, jeez.
No.
Oh, boy.
God, I hate my life.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry, Josh.
Sorry that I didn't do this one. I did all
Okay.
the other ones.
So, as if.
That's it.
Sports card nonsense. David L posted. Okay, so this is my thrift store find, and I will never top. In 2018, I took my lunch break and wandered into a Salvation Army in West LA. In a cabinet, they have 500 plastic bags of cards. On a whim, I find the Angel section, and there's a 2011 Mike
Oh
Trout
my God.
rookie refractor. I'm stoked. This is a great find. I carefully remove it, and then nearly pass out underneath it is a 2009 Chrome Draft Mike Trout auto refractor. Within a day, I sent it off to get graded. Told my kids that whatever it sold for, we'll go to Hawaii
Heck
for
yeah.
Christmas.
Absolutely.
Best Christmas they ever had. So there's actually a thrift store in Lockport, Josh.
I know it.
That has bags of
Mhm.
sports cards, and I've been wanting to do something like just buy it. And
How much
see.
are the bags?
$4.99.
$4.99.
Oh, go get it.
I'll
Yeah,
do
but
it.
to me, it's that trendier one in the Mark's Pizza Plaza.
I know it.
So
I know it.
I feel like they already went through it.
We'll buy five. How about we do this? We'll have a bag war. I'll buy $5 worth. You buy $5 worth. We'll see what we get.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
I'm in
All right.
for
What? I just don't understand why this kind of stuff that can't happen to me.
Well,
What do you
maybe it
mean?
will.
You're look at what you're doing right now. Some people would argue you've already hit the lottery. You're sitting here. You're talking to us
Talking
like
to
you're on
us.
camera. Like you've got all the attention on
This
you,
is
the
it.
lights, the mic. I mean, like,
What more
you've
do you
already hit
need?
the lottery, Elena. What more do you need at noon on a Wednesday?
She
What
can't
do
get
you
enough.
want? Would you like to be fanned? Do you want a chariot? You want a throne? What do you want?
Okay, like, yes, I have a great job. I'm not saying I don't have a great job.
So what do you need? You have a loving boyfriend,
I
a
want
wonderful dog,
to make
a
money
house.
without doing anything. I want to be like you and be like, oh, I'm 70 years old. I'm 70 years old,
alright,
and I
this
want
is
to.
where
I just
it
want
all
to work
goes
for
to heck.
fun. I
Okay.
already invested all my money.
The
in
ship
years
is going
old.
down, Chad. The
70
ship
years
is
old.
going down.
Okay, yeah.
Let's run the giveaway.
Oh my God, you are ridiculous.
3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Ben's wild pitch.
Okay, Ben, congratulations.
Let me just double check from December
What a
because sometimes Ben be winning.
What a day, huh?
Congratulations. Make sure your whispers are open. We'll get you that $100 in just a couple of minutes, guys. What's going on with you guys? Do you have anything that you want to plug? Or...
Oh, we got it's new. It's release day. Bowman's best.
Bowman's best.
We're running
Bowman's
plenty
best
of
release day.
PYTs on Fanatics Live right now. Troy's in there. I'm sure he's just ripping away.
I
for
love it. And
Bowman's
Anthony
best.
and I can be doing that all afternoon. We do have a giveaway to the chat.
I muted the mic.
You all right in there?
Yeah.
You just mute his mic.
You. Oh my God. Goodbye. How about the chase?
Wait, 2 bros.
You stink.
Wait, you gotta keep talking. I didn't start the read
You
yet.
muted my mic. What do you want me to say?
I want you to say,
Goodbye.
I love David Adams.
Goodbye.
David
See you
Adams, the
Friday.
greatest. Bros, would you
Goodbye.
rather be the right here right now?